It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Jackson back into his end zone. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. This is Samuel. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. They go play action here. Purdy. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 91 yards. And the 49ers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. There and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. That's going deep for Bateman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Flush to his right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Samuel in motion. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive they started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes. Good look.
And now the rookie's free. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. 10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Another run with Mitchell. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Running left, here's Mitchell. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On the handoff, Mitchell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A give here to Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Once more, Edwards. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here. And this time he is in. Gus Edwards. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. But this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now a throw here to his running back. And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, San Francisco.
A handoff from Mitchell running left. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This is 2nd and 8. Now Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. On the ground is Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Right back to Mitchell here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Try the right side with Mitchell. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
In motion is Gray.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And quickly they get to the line. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around.
San Francisco.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Jackson on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And the Baltimore first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. On first down, it's Purdy.
Try to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. In motion is Gray. Purdy now on 2nd down.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now Samuel.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down and a yard.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Here's Purdy.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Here's Samuel.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep. Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And 9 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That good for 19 and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Ayuk goes in motion. Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
And they'll go on the ground.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
throwing, Purdy.
He's got a man, complete.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Here comes 2nd down. Purdy to throw. They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Purdy to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this two-point conversion. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the two-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already here, they'll audible to something else. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
What are you doing?
2nd and 10. In motion is Gray.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 3rd and 10. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things up. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Samuel going to go in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
That is caught by the tag-in killer. Touchdown, 49ers. A 22-yard touchdown ground.
And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On play action, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. In motion, the tight end.
On first down, Purdy.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Now Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it, it's Mitchell.
Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Open man downfield is Davis. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis.
67 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Debo going in motion left. Purdy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A handoff from Mitchell running left.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Back to throw, Purdy.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Now receiver in motion left.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell. As the first half is winding down. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. That is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 37 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now Purdy.
Gets this one to use check. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath. Gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. In motion goes the tight end.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh my God, I can't believe what I watched.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Throwing here, Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now here in Santa Clara. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
Here's Purdy.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. In motion is Gray. Purdy on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Partner, a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Here's a run now with Kittle.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Purdy now to throw.
Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey from 8 yards out. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the fourth quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his right. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up with a late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Allen, gotta have this one. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bills drop. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They go play fake. Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Mahomes now to throw. He sets to fire deep. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. Fighting his way through contact. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that Diaz had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
First down, here's Mitchell. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. Pushing his way through, and all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw, Purdy. They'll buy some time right. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chiefs nothing.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing now is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 31 yards. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get into the end
end zone, and the two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play.
Touchdown! 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it 21-8. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback a lot quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try to put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
Patrick Mahomes. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and run it here. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Are you kidding me?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And the offense moving quickly to the line. The center receiver in motion to the right. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Throwing here, Purdy.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Here's Samuel.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
After that run for a first down, I don't know the confidence could be much higher for an offense. They're doing exactly what they want to do on this drive.
Now Samuel.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brock Purdy.
As the first half is winding down.
And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Purdy to throw it on first down.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
In motion comes the tight end left. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. Down to about the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Purdy now on second down.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can throw the ball without creating extra contact.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
And his kick is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
22. Do not kick it to 22.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. In motion right, that's Hardman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, they will run McKinnon. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerick McKinnon. 35 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the 49er hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll work down inside the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. They'll roll him out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Now Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On play action, it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On first down, Mahomes.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Fourth down. 10 yards to go. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And they get him down, but now the Ford takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guys' pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Prescott on first down.
Left side to Lamb.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something?
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. Also, when they get challenged, it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why their attack is one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
A second down throw for Purdy.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy looking to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Ayuk going to go in motion right.
Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Now Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Well, let's call that a less than ideal play on 1st down.
No doubt about that one, because that was a situation of just digging a deeper and deeper hole for himself. And it ended up a big-time loss.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson.
Look at the big fella go. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jake Ferguson
Taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Purdy.
Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Purdy from the gun.
And this one's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
at this play call. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
Purdy to throw it on first down. Connects with Kittle underneath.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 42.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Purdy on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for them. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Throwing here, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
As the first half is winding down.
and the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. 49ers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Over the middle, and he's got Gray.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
That's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Fresh off that pick six, here's Purdy.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st down, 49ers.
On 1st down, Purdy.
That's Samuel, caught left side.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Purdy now to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Pollard will take it up the gut. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Here's Prescott.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. on the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Purdy now on third and goal. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Purdy on first and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
A second down throw for Purdy. And that'll be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy, big fourth down play. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take over. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Cowboys are able to recover. Touchdown, Cowboys! A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Cowboys put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. Right away, they'll change the look. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Purdy going to the air right away. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. In motion, the tight end. Purdy. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And Mitchell going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this up to the 32. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Mozzie Smith, he's the one who got in there and made that play defensively. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Purdy looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 2nd down, Pollard again. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
2nd down.
Here's Prescott. Schoonmaker.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Prescott.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey now for the point after.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Cowboys have recovered. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
A first down throw for Prescott.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Escaping the pressure right.
That is caught by
Lamb.
touchdown,
CeeDee Lamb. 36 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Cowboys 22, 49ers nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Waste of time.
What just happened? Seriously?
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
No way. Now let's
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Here's Purdy.
And that will be incomplete. On what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, let's put 6 on the board, fellas!
Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And returns it right back to Samuel.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4.
47-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco, 70 Lion. All right, let's Cougar 19.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 8 yards out.
And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point.
And that will cut the lead down to 15.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
My man, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Purdy now to throw. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys 44.
From the gun again to Mitchell.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Jennings, a receiver in motion right.
Out of the gun, Purdy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So first thing across my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
In motion right, Deebo. Purdy.
Touchdown! As the first half is winding down.
And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Prescott now from the 50. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Final play of the half. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory.
This is Samuel.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And quickly they get to the line.
1-yard gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Purdy. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have cut the lead back down to 2.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Purdy will throw for it. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
On 1st and 10, Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this 1st down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
On play action, Prescott.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Prescott to throw it.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as well. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
What took you so long? He totally
Need a stop next drive, defense.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
At the 20.
Drive starts with a give to Mitchell.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now Purdy.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he's able to get out to the 32. Down there. That little first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Throwing here, Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 43.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Here's Samuel.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Purdy to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Purdy to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Now Samuel. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They're already in range for a potential game-winning field goal, but they certainly want to get him as close as possible before sending him out there. Nice job defensively to force the incompletion.
Here comes 2nd down. On the counter, Mitchell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A line ball here, remember. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners 22. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Second and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Prescott. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Big play. Yeah, it's all about teamwork, son. Oh, yeah.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard